Hey, congratulations on finishing the course. In this bonus section, I want to tell you a little bit about my real world, my own personal experience of generating how I generating the passive income, right? So first of all, let me start it. If you have a job, right? If you work really hard, typically here in Silicon Valley, people work really hard, to pass those coding interview or technical interview, get to the job, get well paid, right? Like making like $500,000 per year, right? That's fantastic for a technical employee, right? But the only problem is, even if you get $500,000 to work on, right? But you have to actually go to the work and actually work every single day. If you decide that I do not want to go to work today, probably you not would not get paid, right? So that's the only problem. No matter how big the salary is, you will have to physically get involved into it to actually earn the salary. And you most likely you will be uh, asked to do the things whether you like to do or not, right? You just follow the orders people tell you to do, right? So that's the only thing bad about the employment, right? So even you have as an employee, you even though you are high paid here even in Silicon Valley, you will have to physically work on it and in order to get that paid. So that's the only bad thing about the employee. But same here apply to other industry as well, right? You have to treat your hours for money. And that's not the ideal thing to do, right? Because you want to work for one time, then you want to be lazy all the time, right? So if you, as an employee, you apply for a job working for one time, right? This is really hard for most of the high-paying jobs, and after that you have to work every single day. So who is lazy? The passive income or the employee? The employee definitely is not lazy because you have to work every single day, right? But if you're creating a product to generate passive income, you work only for one time, right? It doesn't mean that passive income you do not have to do anything. It just means that you work for one time and then you get paid regularly, and maybe you're doing some maintenance work, right? And you will get to those, right? But how could this happen without, if you get paid without doing any work, how could this happen, right? In this course we talk about a lot of things that can generate the passive income for you. I hope you learned the tricks already, right? But the general idea is actually you get paid by providing some product that without your own effort that people can get to consume it, right? It could be something like if you have some money you can invest and get a dividend, right? But that's not a trading for that's not to earn nothing, earn a reward without risk, right? Because you're still risking the money you're investing in, right? That's making money with money. That's another topic, even though we cover here, but that's a different topic. And typically, when you're selling digital product, like you have an ebook, you have some video, or you are a good singer, you have some music there, right? When you or you're a strong developer, you can create some apps so people can get to use the app, right? And you only work one time by creating this app, by creating this music or this writing this ebook, right? And you post it some popular platforms, right? And people get there and they can consume it. And if you say like it, they can pay it, right? They can pay it by one transaction, or they can pay by membership, right? Either way, right? That's the beauty about the passive income. How I started to generate passive income. Like you, I have my a high-paying job as well, right? But I do not want to work like 24 for the rest of my life. So I start to generate the passive income by writing ebooks and posting on the Kindle publishing platforms, right? Every month, whenever I publish it and I list it on the and provide the content to Kindle, and whenever people get to the Amazon, which is the biggest marketplace in the world, when they get to read a book, I get paid every single month. And I also run my own YouTube video, right? So whenever I make one video, like I said, work for one time, and you post the video to those popular platforms, and when people actually consume your product, watch your video, learn things from that, you actually get paid as well. So that is true passive income. Passive income does not mean that you do not work for at all. You just work for one time, but you're lazy for the rest of the time, right? If you're a good developer, you can also create some apps, right? And then people get to use your app and you get paid by them using it, right? But it doesn't mean that there's no maintenance work on going forward, right? Because you may change your book or your video or your apps along the way, but that should be minimal, or that should be another different level rather than just starting again from the scratch. Oh, last but not least, the one thing I want to mention that if you're working for a job, like you're writing an ebook or creating video, or actually you're a developer, you develop some apps for the company, right? The fundamental difference is everything of your work belongs to the company. You create an app with 6 months, and the apps belongs to the company, not you. You, even though you'll get paid as a salary, but app ownership is not you. Same thing for other things, right? If you're creating an ebook in a company, that intellectual property will belong to the company, right? That's the fundamental difference, and very different. If you're just developing your skill, practicing, then it's totally fine. But if you actually want to build a business and build something belongs to you, have the ownership, definitely don't go this route, right? Separate your own employment work and your own passive income products, and make your product, take possession of those passive income products and have the full ownership of them. And if you may start small, right? You don't expect to have a lot of passive income in the first month or so, right? But you're gradually adding more into the portfolio, like you're publishing more ebook, making more video, or writing new more apps, right? And each of them will generate you some passive income along the way. It's like in the real old world of real estate, right? You don't own the rental property starting from number one, right? You get the property along the way, right? You just add one more rental property when you actually buy one, and get another one, and then get another one. Same thing here, right? Don't rush for the all-in, and don't expect the passive income will replace your employment income from the very beginning. You will when you get to there, but don't expect it to go too fast, right? Think about I would think of this as a supplement to your main income, right? As you become better and better on doing this, creating those products and promote your product, you can definitely get to the day that you can have your passive income to replace your main income. But you need to put on some work there. Yeah. So I hope you learn a lot from this video, and thank you so much for signing up for this course, and I will see you in my next course.